So I'm at my parents' house right now and they're having a dinner party. There's like screaming kids running around up and down the stairs, so I'm really sorry if you guys can hear that. What's up guys, it's Justin here, and today I've got another unboxing haul video for you guys, and I've already done 2 of these and I think you really enjoyed the ones in the past. So once again, we've got some stuff from the month of February that companies either sent that I might have purchased, and also some streetwear clothing stuff that I might have picked up in the last month. If you guys want to see me do more videos like this each month, make sure you subscribe to the channel. I often give away some of the products I feature. Also leave a like on this video and drop a comment down below as to what your favorite product from this episode is. As always, I'm also going to leave a link to where you can get everything down in the description section below. So yeah, we have quite a few cool things here. We have the Maverick Air, we have the Apple HomePod, some shoes that I'm really excited about, and also a hairdryer from Dyson. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing that I have here is Apple's newest kind of controversial product, and that is the Apple HomePod speaker. I'm someone who really likes Apple products, obviously, and I'm really excited to test this speaker out, but unfortunately, I'm a very big Spotify user and it doesn't support Spotify natively, so that kind of sucks. But nevertheless, I got one in my hands. I actually live in Canada, so I had to get Keaton from TechSmart to ship me one, so thanks to him. And so that's why I'm a little bit late to this, but let's just go ahead and rip this open because I am very curious as to whether or not the sound quality lives up to what people have been saying. Just take this plastic off here. I think it opens up like that. And there we go. Honestly, the box was much smaller than I expected. I thought it'd be like, I don't know, from the pictures it just made it look like it was so much bigger, but just take this off here. And we have the HomePod itself. And of course, we will be using it on a white surface because apparently if you use it on wood, it kind of ruins the finish or something, which is really weird. But this is just, I think that's all. And there's a little thing right there. And yeah, so this is the Apple HomePod speaker. It comes in black and white. I honestly just really like white products. So I got it in white, and there is also the cable that has kind of a fabric finish to it, which is technically not removable, but apparently you can actually get it out if you really need to. Just taking a look at the bottom here, but I will do a full review of this and share you my opinions. But honestly, the fact that it doesn't support Spotify natively and you have to go through AirPlay and stuff is already a big kicker in my opinion for something like this because of how much it costs and how much potential it has due to the sound engineering. So next up I have the DJI Maverick Air, and this is a drone that I've been waiting for quite a while because it is literally the perfect bridge drone. It is smaller than the Spark when folded up, it does 4K video, and has a lot of the characteristics that the Mavic has. But I'm so happy that DJI released this, so that is pretty much why I already opened it and flew it, but I'm going to unbox it for you guys again anyways. So let's just open this up here. I did get the Fly More bundle, and I believe that this is the best deal because it comes with 2 extra batteries. It also comes with the charging station and also a few nice cases. So here you've got the drone itself, which is pretty much just the drone. It holds the battery that is included in it, nothing much else really. So that's what it looks like. Very small, very compact, which is a huge reason why I love this product. As someone who doesn't really like to travel too heavy, I bring a lot of stuff. I think this drone will give me no excuse not to bring it when I travel and just get that cinematic shot by just tossing it in my backpack on an everyday basis. So next up, you have the accessory pouch, which should have the additional batteries and also the charging station. So just opening this up here, you do have the remote itself, which is just as compact and can just go with the drone if you really needed to. And there's also a couple pockets here. There's the battery for here. There's also another battery right here. And there is also one that is on the drone already. And another thing that the Fly More bundle comes with is a 4-charger charging station that essentially flips out like this. And you can charge up to 4 batteries at one time, which is just so handy. And honestly, the battery life is decent. It's not amazing. It's a small drone, so you're gonna get about maybe 15 minutes of flight time, even though it claims to be about 21. So those batteries, you do wanna have a few of them, and that is the reason why I think the Fly More bundle is worth it. Next up, the pair of shoes that I have this month is something that I'm really excited about. If you guys know, I'm really into Adidas, and most of my shoes in the collection are Adidas, and I am working on my sneaker collection video, but this is a pair of shoes that I initially didn't really like, but eventually it really grew on me and then I just had to have it. It was size 8 and that was pretty hard to find, and that is a shoe that I have already worn because I was just too excited before filming this video. But here are all the laces and that should give it away. It is the OffWhite Jordan 1s, the Virgil Abloh and Nike collab. And this is what they look like. So let's just take this out here. And there you have it. Of course, you do also have the tag on this side, which I've chosen to leave on. And in terms of laces, I tried wearing them around with green and orange just to have some fun with it. But honestly, as an everyday shoe, I kind of just like having the white laces. And even though it isn't that far off the Chicago Jordan 1s, just kind of the touches that Virgil Abloh did in terms of the design, the kind of crafted look to it, the patch, the text, I think it is a really nice shoe and is one of my favorite right now. This is my first pair of Jordans in general, which is kind of funny, but I think there's no better way to start than getting a Jordan 1. It is a really classic shoe. So nothing really much to say here, but this is the OffWhite Jordan 1. Next up, I have a set of speakers, which is a Supreme Bang & Olufsen collab. It is a Bluetooth wireless speaker in the Supreme colorway. I think they also made a Saint Laurent one, but the price for that was insane and I wasn't willing to pay it. In terms of resale price for this, it isn't actually that much more than the retail value. So if you're a huge Supreme fan or just want a unique look for like the Bang & Olufsen P2 speaker, then this is a pretty good option, honestly. So I'm just taking this out here and there you have it. So this is the speaker itself and I just really like the red look, the Supreme text, nothing really too different from what you would see from a normal Supreme collab. And some of the other things that you will find in the box for this include a USB-C cable, which is nice. I like things that charge with USB-C now because pretty much every Android phone does. And other than that, there's also a set of instructions here, but I mean, it's a Bluetooth speaker. It should be pretty self-explanatory. So that is the Bang & Olufsen P2 Supreme collab. The next item that I have is from my friends at Dyson, and even though my hair is literally like 2.5 inches long, I really want to try out this hair dryer because it is literally the best hair dryer you can buy. It is the Dyson Supersonic. So I'm gonna figure out how I'm gonna cut this. There, that works. And check out what is inside. So we have the instruction manual for a hairdryer, and there is, I think if there's any girls who watch my videos, you could probably tell me what this is for, but I probably won't need it for my hair. There's also a couple different styling things here as well. And last but not least, of course, what we're here for is the Dyson Supersonic itself. This hairdryer just looks so cool, and I know from a functional standpoint, it is great as well. But this thing just looks so awesome and like so futuristic looking, as with everything that Dyson makes. So that is the Supersonic. I think you have the heat cool button, the different modes and stuff. Definitely excited to try this out. And yeah, so huge thanks to Dyson for sending me the Supersonic. Before we check out the next product though, I wanted to give a huge thanks to the sponsor of this video, Audible. Audible offers the biggest selection of audiobooks, and one that I've been listening to recently is called Work Rules, and that's a book just talking about how Google operates their human resources, how they provide one of the best working environments in the world, and that is actually something that I was supposed to read for my LPO class for business degree. But honestly, I really don't like to sit down and read books, so the audiobook was a way for me to keep up with the class, but at the same time do things while I was listening to the audiobook, whether it was driving to class or just cleaning the house. I personally just finished listening to this book and really enjoyed it, so if you guys decide to listen to this book as well, make sure you leave a comment down below letting me know what you think. Audible is offering you guys a free audiobook with a 30-day trial membership, and all you have to do is go to audible.com/justinsay and browse the unmatched selection of audio programs and download a title free and start listening today. If you guys don't like your book, you can go ahead and exchange it at any time for free, and you still get to keep your book even if you cancel your account. Once again, that's audible.com/JustinSay, and you can also text the promo code JustinSay to 500 and get a free book and 30-day trial. I'll be leaving a link down below. Next up, we have another Supreme accessory here, and the reason why I have all this Supreme accessory stuff isn't because I'm a huge Supreme fanboy. I don't really wear Supreme at all, but because I just did my Hypebeast backpack episode, so if you guys haven't gone and checked that out, I'll leave a link down below to that as well. But this is the Mophie Supreme collab. I think they did 2 batteries. They did do a few other ones before, but the most recent ones are the 20,000 and the 10,000 milliamp hour batteries. So I ended up picking up the 20,000, and yeah, just Supreme Mophie Encore 20K battery. And it is a pretty typical battery with the Supreme branding on it. It is made out of aluminum, nice build quality, the red look, Supreme logo. And here you have your 2 USB ports, including a priority charging port, a USB-C, and a micro USB for charging. So there's also the battery indicator here with the lights, but that is the Supreme 20,000 milliamp hour battery. You guys can go ahead and get this on StockX as well. The next piece of fashion that we have is a pair of shoes that I've wanted for quite a while now. So you guys might know I'm really into sneakers. I like to wear sneakers, runners for most days, but Recently, after I started wearing my common projects again, I've kind of developed a new appreciation for white leather shoes that look a little bit classier than normal, but still aren't too dressy. I can still wear them on an everyday basis. So a classic shoe that kind of matches that description is the Gucci Ace. And obviously I'm Asian, and a lot of Asians, or pretty much every Asian at school seems to have one of these. But nevertheless, I kind of like the way the shoe looks, and I found them very comfortable. So let's just take this out here. And for those who are wondering, I'm normally a size 8.5 for shoes. That is my true to size, but with Italian sizing, the Gucci Ace, I was a size 6.5. So just keep that in mind if you guys are shopping for shoes like this. Let's just take this out here. Has a nice silk feeling case to it for travel, which I don't know who would put dirty shoes in there. Let's just set this aside. They come in a bag as well. And there you have it. So the one that I ended up going with is the one with the snake. I saw the one with the tiger, the bee and stuff, but I don't know. It really has no meaning to it. I just think it looks pretty cool. I've seen it around quite a bit, and I do hear that they wear quite easily, but with this kind of shoe, it isn't something that you want to wear like every day. It's for certain occasions, but I'm a pretty big fan of it, and I found them to be very comfortable, especially because I do have wider feet. The next thing I got here is a Panasonic 12 to 35mm lens, and if you guys have noticed, I haven't bought camera gear in quite a while because I'm pretty happy with my current setup, but the reason why I got this lens is because it is the 2nd generation Panasonic lens, and with my GH5, I'm able to get great stabilization with this. So for a lot of my travel vlog videos before, I was carrying around a huge Sigma lens, so to have this literally cuts down the weight by like 1/3 and has the same focal range, if not a little bit more. So in terms of quality, it isn't going to be the sharpest lens out there, but f2.8 is more than enough for what I need, and I just like that it is so light and has great stabilization. So I decided to pick up this lens, and yeah, so compared to the Sigma, this is significantly smaller. You guys are watching this video on the Sigma right now. The Sigma is literally like double the size, and it's built very well, but in the event where I'm just running around like Vegas, for example, or LA, and just want to film a travel vlog, I much prefer to have a lens that is small and versatile, so I have no excuse not to take the shot. Other than that, it comes with a lens hood, some instructions, a carry case right here, which I'm probably not going to use even though I should, but that is the 12 to 35mm lens from Panasonic. The last thing I got here is something that showed up on my doorstep a couple weeks ago, but it is from Evey, and I think I heard about this before it came out, and it is essentially a crowd-funded project that essentially created a 2-in-1 computer that is a competitor to the Microsoft Surface line. So let's just open this up here. And what I found pretty cool with the packaging is that it shows the name of every single person involved in the development and research and everything about this. And the names are just literally all displayed on the box. And just taking it out itself. And this is pretty much a 2-in-1 computer. The one I have here is an i7 with 500 gigs of SSD. I'll put all the specs on screen. And just taking a look at this, there is also a nice kickstand on the bottom. But below this, there is also a keyboard that has an Alcantara material, so very similar in a lot of ways to the Microsoft Surface, but significantly cheaper, and the build quality is still very good. It's made out of metal, and I do have a dbrand skin on it, and this is the keyboard, and it literally just attaches on, wrong side, but on the bottom, and you can use a kickstand just like you would on the Microsoft Surface and use this as a computer or tablet. This is just the instruction manual. There's also a pen that is included. This is the USB-C cable, I believe, as well as the charging brick. And I do like that this uses a USB-C to charge. It also has a ton of ports, but this is the Evey 2-in-1. Otherwise, I think that's it for this video. I don't think I missed anything. I remember the last episode, I think was like 28 minutes because it was the month of December. Around Christmas time, there was just a ton of videos to be made. But this month we did get a few cool things in this video. And like I said, if you guys want to see me do this more, make sure you subscribe to the channel, leave a like on this video, and also drop a comment down below. And I'll see you guys in my next one.